And here they are, sitting apart for obvious reasons. Good evening to you both. James, I say for obvious reasons, but there'll be people watching this who'll say you don't dislike each other that much, it's just about selling tickets.
No, we generally do not like each other. Like, the rivalry goes back years from his amateurs. He lived in my shadow for a lot of his life, basically, and when in our national championships, he beat me a dodgy decision. Then I eventually went on to qualify for Olympics and win an Olympic gold medal. So obviously he's going to be bitter, he's going to be jealous, but hey, on the 21st of May, he's got his chance to get in the ring with me.
George, was there a specific instant that sparked the rivalry, or was it just grow up over the years?
No, I mean, you heard it from the horse's mouth there. I beat him as an amateur, and that was the real key force behind the fact that the shame that he's had to endure since. So, as he says, he's getting his chance May 21st to get redemption, but he's going to fall far short.
See, it has been said, and I say this as someone who doesn't box, please don't hit me, that you're quite bitter about the fact that he was selected to go to the Olympics and you weren't.
Very bitter.
No, not at all. I mean, I was upset that I didn't get a chance to sort of have a go, as it were. I beat him, and that was it. The decision was made to send him, even though he wasn't the right guy to send. He ended up coming back with a gold medal, so you have to hold your hands up, say, fair enough, he done his bit, but the fact remains that he is not better than me, and I'll prove that May 21st. And
the fact remains that the only time that you two have fought together, he beat you.
He did. It was a dodgy decision. It's amateur boxing, it happens.
Does that prey on your mind at all?
No, not at all, because I used to spar him day in, day out in the gym, and used to batter him, used to move around the ring and ping him, but we're in the professionals now. And I'm looking to go in there and taking his head off, full stop.
OK, I need you to be the big man here and say, he's obviously a good boxer, he's not a bad boxer.
Yeah, banner aside,
this far.
Yeah.
So what are you worried about when you go into the ring against him?
On a serious note, nothing. I've got everything covered when I get in there. We've covered everything. If he comes to fight me, he's getting knocked out early. If he wants to play Mr. Technical, it could last a couple of rounds more. But he's getting knocked out, full stop.
You do have another ace up your sleeve in that your trainer is the same guy who trained David Hay, who did rather well. In fact, he was sitting in this studio not so long ago talking about how he's become the world heavyweight champion. Yeah,
well, I've got a great trainer in Adam Booth, and I'm happy about that. The fact remains that I will beat James DeGale. You know, his strength is that I know he's up for this fight. He's chomping at the bit to get there, but it's horses for courses, and he just won't be able to sustain what I'm bringing him.
At the end of the fight, whoever's won, will there be a gentlemanly shaking of the hands and that's it, feud over, time to move on? James?
After I've knocked him out, yeah, I'll shake his hand and pat him on his head and say well done. But
you're not helping matters at all here.
No, well, as I say, when the rivalry goes back, I don't want to be his friend. I've never been his friend. But after I've knocked him out, I'll shake his hand.
All right, very briefly, rivalry aside, it's a pretty good thing for London boxing that you two are at the top of your game, yeah?
Yeah, it's fantastic. We're going to have a massive sell-out crowd, by all accounts, at the O2 Arena. It's on pay-per-view, and it's a huge fight that everyone wants to see, everyone's excited about.
All right, George, James, may the best man win.
Thank you.
I'm certainly not going to make any predictions, but place your bets. Here comes Robin with the weather forecast.